Here at Finesse, one of the busiest parts of our business relates to customer care consultancy and business etiquette training. And one of the questions we got asked the most this year was how business etiquette has changed during COVID. And these are our tips for how to understand exactly that. First up, when it comes to COVID business etiquette, know the rules. And I know this sounds obvious, but the rules are changing all the time. Understanding the rules can help the other person you're dealing with feel more comfortable. And at the end of the day, that is the most important part of business etiquette, making sure that those around you are as comfortable as they could possibly be. Tip number 2 relates to respecting time online. Now, in many ways, it's a great thing that so much of our lives have moved online thanks to COVID. It's added flexibility and it's made international business even more effective than ever. But looking at a Zoom screen for a long time can be absolutely exhausting, and meetings can go on and on. So my advice here is to respect the other person's time just as you would in real life, and to make sure that if a meeting has to start at a particular time and end at a particular time, then you are respecting that. Speaking of Zoom and online meetings, I have a few more tips related to that. Now again, we've gotten used to having Zoom meetings, but you don't have to have one all the time. Sometimes it's still okay to have a conversation on the phone instead, or if possible, to have a meeting in person. So while it's great to have Zoom for efficiency and practicality, do try to mix it up a bit so it doesn't become too exhausting to constantly meet online. Similarly, remember that your energy needs to reflect who you are. Sometimes when we go into Zoom conversations, we can see that the other person is really flat and not bringing energy to the table, and that's actually compounded online. Remember that in person, you've got body language and other things that help to show how you feel. But on Zoom, you have to add a little bit more energy to come across in the way you want to. So remember to start every Zoom conversation with a burst of positivity so that you can give a great impression to the person at the other side. If you're getting ready for a Zoom meeting, remember that it isn't just yourself that will be in view, but also your surroundings. So try to curate your space a little bit. This is the time to make your bed if it's going to be in view, and to pick up those clothes that are visible in the background. Your setting should reflect who you are. Often a plain background or just even a white wall is going to be far more effective and professional than having lots of clutter in your background. Essentially, remember that the same rules of business etiquette that we use day to day and in person apply online. So if you wouldn't do something at an in-person interview, an in-person meeting with a client, then don't do it online. Don't do it on Zoom. You want to put your best self forward just as you would in the real world, because that's what's going to help you to build the successful relationship that you need to move your business forward. And those are our tips for bringing business etiquette into the COVID age. But you might have more of your own, so please do add them in the comments below. And in the meantime, please subscribe to us here at the Finesse Group, where we add new videos regularly, helping you to serve your clients best and achieve more success.